family. Hi, everyone. Happy day, happy day. Today, I am going to do a kind of a casserole. It's a chicken bacon ranch, potato bake. Yeah, I'm not sure. I've seen chicken bacon ranch everything, but I don't think I've seen this yet. So we're going to see how this turns out. And this is actually, if you like shepherd's pie, you know, with the smushy stuff on the bottom, the meat stuff on the bottom, and then the potatoes on top. This is exactly like that. Yes. And I know I probably should have done this before I got started peeling these damn potatoes. Oh, and my finger's healing. I don't know if y'all have seen my thing on my channel. My finger was infected for over a month. From a hangnail, of all things. I bit my hangnail, which I do all the time. And I made the stupid mistake of putting my finger in my mouth, you know, to kind of try to stop the pain. Because it was hurting, because I got real deep with it. And my doctor said that's what did it. Whatever bacteria or whatever that we have in our mouth, yeah, it's not good for nail beds, apparently. Like I said, I've been doing it for years and nothing has ever happened until now. You know, I used to watch my mom do this and I always thought she was going to cut her hand. Yeah. I wish my grandbabies wanted to watch me cook. I always wanted, my grandbabies want no part. Unless I'm just letting them play and stuff, then they're, you know. But they didn't want to just watch. They got to be in the mix, which I'm cool with them being in the mix, but, you know, not playing in the food. Alright, so we got these done. Let me dump this. I'll be right back. Okay. Okay, I don't need this anymore. Rinse these real quick. And I'm gonna cut these puppies up. I got my water going already. I don't know if y'all can see the steam. So this won't take very long, the potato part. surprised none of these potatoes had the little brown stuff in the middle. Almost every time I cut potatoes, they got the little brown bits. Last one. Okay. Set these aside. And I'm gonna put a little bit of water. I said I'm gonna put a little bit of water. This is salt in the water, dummy. Alright, and I'm gonna add in my potatoes and watch that I don't get, let me do them a little bit at a time because I do not want to get splashed by this water. You see that? Ooh. That's what I don't want to do. Ow. Ow. Shit. Ow. Shit. Alright. Okay. Now, I'm getting ahead of myself, That's what I needed. And y'all see my pan has done had it. It's so scraped and scratched. I gotta get me a new frying pan. Yeah, this thing has done had it. But we frying bacon in it, so that'll help everything slip and slide, you know. I don't know why I'm trying to lay it down all pretty. I'm going to just crumble this at, you know, when it's done anyway. So it doesn't really matter what it looks like right now. But y'all know me with my OCD or whatever the hell it is. Everything has to be laying right. Everything has to, you know, everything has its place. All that good stuff. Alright, I think that should be enough bacon. And I'm not putting bacon inside of the casserole. That's going to be crumbled on top. But I am going to use the flavoring from that grease to cook the chicken and the onions. So you're going to hear that flavor, that bacony flavor all through. Rinse my fingers real quick. While that is doing its thing, do a little bit more onion, just a little bit. Y'all know we do not waste anything here at Miss Mena's spot. Not even this tiny piece of onion I will finally use for this. That's real life stuff, you know. Some YouTubers will see them, they act like they throwing all that crap away. Man, I save everything. Y'all know what I've learned too? Sometimes it's good to save, like orange peels and lemon peels. Yes, it adds flavor to certain things like fish and all that. You know, just grate them up, smush them up real good, grind them up. And they smell good, you know. You just cook up the orange peels or the lemon peels and have your house smelling like, Come on in, y'all. Say hi. And if you're not already part of the fam, hit that button. Subscribe, like the live stream. And for the ranch flavor in here, y'all, we're going to be using this black pepper parmesan, but it is ranch seasoning. So it just has a little hint of that pepper and parmesan. It's really good, though. As you can see, I've already used it in, I forget what I made, potatoes. Yeah, so good. All right. Potatoes cooking up. Alright, so there's one other thing. Oh, my chicken. That's what I have to do. I know y'all like, she makes so much damn noise. Set that aside. I'm going to rinse this chicken off real quick before I put it. Clean these bad boys just a little bit. I like to slice through and plop those in half. I don't want no real thick pieces of chicken in my casserole. Y'all know me, I don't like pink meat and I don't like real thick meat. So. Y'all know how people will go out of their way and buy a real thick steak and pay all that money. I don't want it. I don't like big meat. Well, I was going to say I don't like big meat. I'm lying, y'all. Just joking, it's jokes, fellas. Jokes. Now, alright, rinse my hands one more again. Alright. So feel like I got a whole lot going on here. So that should be the last turn for this here bacon. Let me crack my door before y'all know my smoke detector will start screaming. Alright, I need a plate for that. So while I'm cutting this chicken, I'm going to move that real quick and turn that flame off. Let that grease cool down. I don't want to burn my stuff as soon as I put it in there. Perfectly cooked. Be good. Y'all, we need a bigger kitchen. Alright. So, I'm going to make about 3 slithers out of each one of these breasts. And it pays to have a nice sharp knife because you'd be sawing at this mess forever. Hubby brought me this from somewhere, I don't know where, but it is a really good knife. So good that when I first started using it, I was like afraid of the knife. I almost took my fingertips off when I first started using this puppy. Okay, so now flip these this way, and we're gonna make them about that size, everything about that size. Yes, I'm still being careful with this knife. Y'all see me, baby steps. Ooh, that bacon smells so good. Got me wanting to eat the bacon. Ooh, y'all, let me tell y'all what I did yesterday. My grandson was on punishment, right? And I hope my son don't get upset at me for telling this, but it's been bugging me. Now, you know how grandmothers are. You tell your mom or whatever, hey, the kids are on punishment, don't let them do this or that. Do grandmas actually listen to that? Like, seriously? Well, I didn't, okay? And I allowed my grandson, I bought him some of those bucks, the Roblox bucks. You know, Robux, whatever they call them. And my son told me not to, but I did it anyway. And then he got upset at my grandson because my grandson, you know, he knew he was on punishment or whatever. So I feel like, you know, I basically got him in trouble. You know, because I'm the one, I went in the room and told him, hey, you know, I know you're on punishment, but take these bucks. Gave him my credit card and let him do his thing. But like I said, my son got upset with him. Now I feel horrible. Horrible. Rinse these hands one more again. Now we're going to go back to this. Scooch these over a little bit, make sure y'all can see. Alright. So into that, I got some margarine or butter, whatever you like to use. Ooh, it smells so good. If you are a vegan, you would not want to be in this kitchen right now. It smells so bacony. I can remember when my grandma used to cook and she used bacon grease to flavor everything. And I always thought like, Dad, why does the house always smell like bacon? But she ain't cooking bacon. I get it now. Yeah, my grandma, she kept bacon grease and regular grease on the back of her stove in an old Crisco can. And I don't know what they make the cans out of now, but I don't think you could do that same thing now. So there's that. First thing I want to do, add my chicken in there. And wash my hands real good this time. We ain't got to touch that chicken no more. Okay. And for the seasoning, it's going to be very simple. I already told y'all we're using that ranch flavored powder, the ranch mix. So, and we don't want to override that. I want to be able to taste that ranch in there. But what I am going to do, pal, y'all know about this. All-purpose Greek seasoning. This is my new Lowry's, y'all. It has something in here, and I told y'all before, I researched it and everything. I can't put my finger on it, what it is, but it's good. Real good. That's all I know. And y'all see, I can't use this finger completely yet. It's getting there, though. My whole hand, everything was jacked up, y'all. I thought I was going to lose my finger. No joke. And I'm not going to go too hard with the soap because this chicken is bathing in this bacon grease already. Alright, I'm going to use right there. Ready to check on these potatoes and see where they are. Okay. Crank that fire up just a little bit. Yeah, these still gotta go a little ways. Which is good. I didn't want the potatoes to get done too far ahead of the other mixture. I want everything to get done about the same time. But then again, it doesn't matter because I'm going to put it back in the oven and everything's going to reheat anyway. You know? And y'all know my son doesn't like cheese, right? So I'm going to put cheese on most of this. And I'm going to leave one little corner with no cheese because he will be having dinner with me today. So I don't know if y'all listened to me when I was telling my little story about the crap I did yesterday. How do y'all feel about it? Was I wrong? I mean, I know I was wrong. You don't go against a parent, but come on. Are there any grandparents out there that side with me? Oh, I'm throwing my onions now. Put these onions in there. Breaking these onions up a little bit. I don't know, nobody wants to bite into a big clump of onion. No, I don't. Get those down in there so they cook. And all this will cook together. Let that go for a sec, and I got to get me something to drink. Hit that like button for me, y'all. Thank you. Where is my cup? Ooh, that's good stuff. Oh man, it smells good. Now it smells like onions and bacon. I don't know, two better scents. Fragrances, scents, aromas, whatever. Mmm. Y'all see me, we making sure ain't no pink meat in here. Ooh, y'all, I gotta cut him. He is too big. I don't know if y'all see that. I let him get through there. No, sir. Here we go. Him too. He slipped past me. Alright. There we go. There we go. Potatoes are done. Let me rinse those or drain these. Real quick, I'll be right back. Ooh, that's hot. Back in. And where is my margarine? Fresh stick. And yes, we're going extra hard with the butter and these potatoes. And I know that, you know, the chicken ranch stuff is supposed to be the highlight of the dish, but we want good potatoes too. Yep. She's doing all that. Yes, she is. So, get ready to get down and dirty with it. A little elbow grease. Like Grandma and Mama did. Get all the way around those edges. Make sure all those potatoes get smushed. Want no lumpy. Actually, I like a little bit of lumps in mine. That's how you know that's real deal potatoes. Like, I do not, for some reason, I don't like creamed potatoes, whipped potatoes. I don't do it. I gotta know for sure that this is real deal taters, y'all. And like I said, for seasoning, actually, I'm gonna do a little bit in here, just a little bit. And I gotta get my milk. A little bit more over here in this corner. A little bit of black pepper. Bomb potatoes, y'all. I told y'all this is what you want. You want them to sit up on your fork like that. You don't want no smushy, runny potato. That's grandmama potato. Alright, so now our chicken and onions looking real good. Now I want to drain all this off. Y'all know I don't have a lid for this, but this suffices. So I'm going to drain all that grease off real quick. Make sure we drain that pretty good. Yes, we did. All right. So now we're also going to put some of this ranch seasoning. And then, to make it nice and saucy and good, guess what we're going to do? Bam. And y'all see the brand, Great Value. Yes, it is great. I love Great Value. If you know how to do something in the kitchen, Great Value is great. Also going to use just a little bit of that, about a half a can of the cream of mushroom. I don't think it's going to come out just half a can. I know y'all probably like, ew, look at it. Wait till it's done. Watch this. And I'm not going to put cheese in the sauce. I'm going to do the cheese on top. Okay. How easy was that? So we got both components done. Now, we got to layer this puppy in a nice pretty dish. And I got this from Country Door, y'all. 20 bucks. It was two of them. It was a small one, like a real teeny tiny one, and this one. Great purchase, I can honestly say that. So at the bottom of here, I'm going to use and I want all that sauce, all that liquid out of there. nice even layer at the bottom. And I shouldn't have to add any more seasoning or anything. Let me just... Oh, my dear. Oh, that's good stuff. Yeah, that's real good stuff. So now, I'm going to put my taters on the top. And try not to make a big glob, you know, smush the potatoes into the other mixture. I always have that issue when I'm doing shepherd's pie. It tries to become one. Alright, y'all, I think we did it. I got like just enough to cover everything. A little bit. Told y'all we don't waste nothing here. And I like to do the little wispies on top, you know, so get those little grooves. Okay. That's that. I need couple. And a little bit of parsley. And this is what it looks like before it goes in. We're going to put that in the oven. And some idiot forgot to turn the oven on. I wonder who did that. Alright, so I'm going to wait about another 2 minutes, let that oven heat up. Then I'm going to put it in the oven. Quick cleanup, I'll be right back. Okay. So I'm going to put this in the oven. Once again, that's what it looks like before. And I'm not going to put the cheese on it just yet. About 2 minutes, 3 minutes before it's done, I'll put the cheese on. Ooh, right back. Alright, ladies, back. I'm going to throw together a quick cucumber, tomato, and onion salad. Just a little bit, like just as a side. This is actually a little too big. I'm doing a small. I guess we'll use that. So, I told y'all I was going to use this piece of onion. So, I found a use for it. Let me rinse this tomato off. And stick. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I got 3 tiny little cucumbers. That should be just enough. Okay, everything's nice and rinsed. So let's start with these. Well, I rarely see them get this big in those little packets. That's a big boy. Actually, we're gonna slice him in half and do it that way. He's big. Man overboard. And now this piece of onion that somebody else probably would have thrown away. So far, so good. Season, little salt. Pepper. Bam! Just a little bit of that. A little bit goes a long way. A little bit of vinegar. Teeny weeny bit of oil. Hey, you can put garlic in here if you wanted to. Put whatever the hell you want to put in your salad, you know? And I like to let this sit in the fridge a little bit, just about a half hour to an hour or so before I serve it. Let it, you know, especially those onions. Wait till you taste those onions once they sit in that dressing. Ooh, let me try. Oh, that's some good stuff. Hey, don't say nothing about what I put my salt content in my thing. I love me some onions. And that was the perfect ratio of vinegar to oil. Real good. So like I said, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and let this chill out. And you know what I like to do with mine after I'm all done? Put a little bit of Parmesan cheese on mine. You know, the kind of the grated stuff. Fire. Look how pretty that is. Can y'all appreciate how pretty that is? Beautiful. We're gonna let this marinate for a little bit. And I'm gonna open up and check on our chicken bacon ranch potato bake. And put that cheese on there. And we can get ready to get that thing out. Check us out already, y'all. Tell me that don't look good. And we ain't done yet. Now, as I said, my son is having dinner with us today. Oh, look at all that. You see the sauce and the butter bubbling up around the edges. Oh, shoot. My son doesn't eat cheese. So, I'm going to leave a little corner, you know, like down here. I won't put any cheese on here. Well, actually, he does eat mozzarella, so I'm going to do mozzarella over the whole puppy. Over the whole shebang. A little bit of sharp cheddar, only down in this here area for me and my other. I guess I went pretty hard with the cheese, huh? Normally I don't. But hey, I can do what I want to do in my kitchen. Alright. So I'm going to pop him back in the oven. Let that cheese melt. Ooh. It's hot down there. Alright, once again, quick cleanup. my bacon for when that's done. We're gonna crumble this bacon on top. Yeah, it just keeps getting better, y'all. What is better than chicken and bacon and ranch and cheese? Come on, get real. You know what? I would have done better to just do it like this. There we go. This is therapy. Anytime you got to use your hands in the kitchen to do little stuff like this, I swear it's therapy. Now, you make sure you got clean hands, because, you know, you don't want everybody messing with your bacon and your, you know, tossing your food around with their hands. And I've seen people, even though you wear gloves, if you pick your nose or play in your hair and all that while you got the gloves on, what good are the gloves, you know? Rinse these fingers again. So we got a couple minutes for that bake to come out. Please like the live stream, y'all. I appreciate it. Doing all this sweating in this kitchen, y'all. It's hot in here. It's hot. Right back. y'all, she's back. It's a bubbling. It's almost there. Gotta make some room. Yeah, I'll use this. Hold on. It's about that time. I'm gonna take this casserole. Whew, it's hot. Whew. See that? It's nice and bubbly. Look at all that sauce and that butter and stuff that's just coming up around the edges. And we got 2 cheeses on there. There's mozzarella, a little bit of sharp cheddar. And I got my bacon right here. And we're going to finish this puppy off. Like I said before, what's better than chicken, bacon, ranch, cheese, all in one, you know? Come on. Really? Tell me something better. Prove me wrong. There we go. Is that about even? All right. So I need to let that sit for a few minutes before I cut into it. And I'm gonna get my salad. Toss that around one more good time. Been marinating this for a little bit. And I just want to make sure everything is nice and well coated. And I want to try a little piece of this tomato and some onion real quick. Oh my goodness. That could be my meal right there. I could eat that all by itself. It's the onions that do it, y'all. I probably should put more onion in there. Super good. So what I'm gonna do, I'm not gonna wait. I'm gonna show y'all what this looks like. Spoon, this is gonna be kind of So let's dig in and see. Like I said, I probably should have let it sit up just a little bit, but know what it's kind of like a pot pie with potatoes on top. Check that out. There's chicken in there, bacon on top, ranch, 2 cheeses. Super bomb. I'm ready to try some. Little piece of chicken in there. Oh, there's chicken in there. And it's still smoking. Ooh. Oh, my dear. Oh, that's hot. I can't even do it. Oh, my God. Hey, seriously. Oh, so good. It's hot. Ooh, hot. And got my salad. Put a little bit of that. Right there. And that. Woo. Early dinner at Miss Mena's spot, y'all. Hey, this right here is super flame. Check me out. Thank y'all for watching. I appreciate y'all. Please like the video on the way out. Y'all. I'm in love. So once again, thank y'all for joining me. Like the video on your way out. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Try this recipe out. Definitely a pleaser. I'm telling you, your whole family gonna like this. If they like the components, you know, chicken, ranch, bacon. And who doesn't, you know? So, I'll see y'all tomorrow for breakfast. Thank you. Stay blessed, y'all.